Hey guys, Fukuno's Maisi here with HowToMen. Welcome back to the best Android apps of August 2018. I got 6 apps and 4 games, let's check them out. The first app is a wallpaper one called Miele Walls. It's not very well known, so I'm glad I found it. Most of these walls are photographs with a crazy filter to make them look like paintings, and I kinda dig it. There are even some abstract and material looking ones if you want to stick with a minimal look. Some of these are from unsplash.com, while others were created by the developer. Overall, each one fits in perfectly with my icons and widgets. It is $1, which is not a lot to ask for, but the developer was kind enough to give me 10 promo codes to give away, so follow me on Twitter at HowToMen, and I'll be giving them away in a few days. Moving on, if you ever used a Samsung device, you would know that they have a feature called Edge Panels, which is a quick way to access tasks, apps, contacts, and more from any screen. If you want a similar experience, then I recommend you check out Edge Screen S9. Swiping from the left or right side of the screen will quickly slide out a menu filled with your favorite applications, contacts, quick settings, music controls, messages, a calculator, and software keys. And I only named a few panels compared to how many edges you can enable. You can even customize a lot of aspects of the Edge screen, including the trigger position, background, and more. Give it a shot if you're a huge multitasker. For those of you looking to take your lock screen to the next level, try out Ava Lockscreen. This lock screen replacement looks and works just like the stock lock screen on Android Oreo, but it can do so much more. For starters, notifications can be changed to look round, and swiping down on them will bring up all your notifications at once. Swiping left on the main page will slide out a list of selected widgets, and you can reply to messages directly from the lock screen. On top of that, everything is customizable, from the app shortcuts down at the bottom, to the time and date at the top, to the style of the notifications and more. Of course, if you're wondering, you can still keep your screen locks and use biometric unlocking methods. Spoilers Blocker is a very creative app that can block the majority of spoilers for your favorite TV show or upcoming movie. It does this by utilizing keywords that you place in the app, and whenever a keyword shows up in a post, link, or article, it'll cover that entire section with a solid color. Long pressing on the color will dismiss it. It works really well, but it can be annoying if you follow someone from that TV show on social media. So make sure to use very specific words, or just use it when a new episode gets released and you know spoilers will be all over the internet. If you're a fan of Android Pie's new notification and quick settings panel, check out PowerShade to try it out on any smartphone. You don't need root or ADB access, just allow it a couple of system permissions and you're ready to go. It won't replace your actual notification panel, it just opens up when you swipe from the edge of the screen. You can use quick reply, dismiss, snooze or open notifications, automatically bundle system notifications, and toggle or customize specific tiles within the quick settings panel. Plus it's very customizable and easy to use, definitely give it a try. Another awesome Android Pie feature that you can try out is the new rotation button. Just use Android P rotation, and whenever you have auto rotate disabled, you can still turn your device to landscape or portrait and use the small button that pops up at the bottom to rotate the screen. Sure, it won't pop up in the nav bar, but it still works really well. Before we move on to some addicting games, I wanted to give a huge shout out to dbrand for sponsoring this video. With dbrand, you can skin up your smartphones, laptops, gaming consoles, and even some other tech that you never thought that you needed to skin up. Plus, these skins get rid of all those fingerprints, provide your device with a bit more grip, and they have plenty of styles to choose from for almost every smartphone. I'll drop a link right below that like button if you want to check them out. Anyways, the first game is called Alto's Odyssey. It's a beautiful endless runner game that follows up on its previous release called Alto's Adventure. There are new landscapes, weather effects, interactable objects, and upgradable items. The controls are simple, you just have to jump and long press to do multiple flips. Running into a rock or landing in a weird position won't make you lose. It's been out on iOS for the last 5 months, so I'm glad it finally arrived on Android. Gameloft is back with a massive graphic intensive game. This time it's a follow-up to their Asphalt series called Asphalt 9 Legends. Currently it's the best racing game on the Play Store with plenty of amazing tracks, events, and race cars to unlock. It's the perfect game to keep on playing in the long run. The only thing I find annoying, and this goes for almost every newly released Gameloft game, is that it's a pay-to-win game. So you can only race a few tracks before you have to stop and wait for your fuel to regenerate, and I imagine as you get further into the levels, upgrades and vehicles are going to be really hard to unlock, and you'll be playing for hours on end. But if you don't really care and are a competitive gamer, then this is a great option. Tricky Test 2 is a fun IQ game that makes you think outside the box. Each level is unique and creative, and there are over 111 questions to answer. If you answer all the questions in under 120 minutes, the game will pronounce you a genius. So give it a shot if you think this game won't be able to outsmart you. Oddman is the last game on this list, and it's from the same developer who created Daddy Longlegs. I'm pretty sure you've never played a game like this before. In Oddman, you're a yellow blob who has to push every pink opponent off the island. Sounds easy, but this dude is so sensitive that he can also be quickly thrown into the water or off the map, and then it's game over. It's very fun and a perfect pick for casual gameplay. Every level and enemy is unique, so it keeps it interesting. Anyway, that concludes the top apps of August 2018. If you found an app that you enjoyed, then go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. Check out dbrand.com for some unique and cheap skins. Follow me on Twitter at HowToMen for a chance at obtaining a promo code to Miele Walls, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Kapow!